I'm back. I am sorry. I don't know what just happened. Of course, I'm going to wipe my lens, my screen right now. I always forget to do that before I go live. So sorry. But anyway, I've been trying to get this live stream on and it wouldn't work. I think it's because I had an apostrophe in the title and it was being funky and moody. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm back in Austin and I have my screen turned the right way this time. So I don't have to like look over here and have it looking weird. I'm actually looking at you correctly. Hi James, what's up? How you doing? So I am back at home. I was supposed to come on a half an hour ago. I did start trying like 10 minutes ago and I apologize. I was watching my friend who has Love, Peace, and Bling. She was doing her jewelry show, her weekly jewelry show on Facebook, and I was watching it. And then suddenly I was like, oh, my live stream. But I was also eating dinner. So I finished my food real quick. You're sorry you missed my last video? It's okay, James. I was at, where was I? San Antonio last night, and I was supposed to be on last night, right? 7:30. I had actually told y'all, hey, my girls, you made it. I was supposed to do it last night, and I was out of town with my friend Jess, who you will see in the coming weeks on a video. She was visiting us this weekend, and oh, you almost missed me tonight. I'm glad you found us. Glad you got the notification, right? Jess was visiting, and we wanted to take her just around to see different stuff. So we took her to San Antonio, and we were in a restaurant, and it's such a nice restaurant. It's like the oldest pub in the country or something like that. I don't know, in Texas at least, called the Esquire. And so we're in there having a good time, and I'm about to eat my gumbo, and I'm like, oh, it's 7:40, my live stream. Hey, Kiki, just popping in and say a quick hi on my way to eat, so I'll have to watch after. No problem. I know how that goes. That's actually why I didn't come on at 7:30 because I had to eat too. Oh, you having to click on my page. Oh, I'm so glad you found it. You clicked and saw it, my girls. Excuse me. You still don't get the notifications? What's going on with that? But so we're back in town. We drove back last night after hanging out, and San Antonio was fun. But I don't know if I'll get everybody tonight. I did say that I would come on today. Hey, thumbs me up, guys. Thumbs me up, please. Not down up. But yeah, so excuse me, I'll stay on for a little bit tonight. First of all, I made a roast, and it was my first roast. It was a pork roast, and it was on point. It was so good. Eric was like, I was so proud of myself, y'all, because I don't be cooking. I mean, I cook some and I can cook, but I don't generally. And I sure don't. Hey, Helen, thank you. And I sure don't cook roast. I've never cooked a roast. Hey, Joni, glad to see you. So I was like, okay, how's it gonna go? Of course, I kind of grumped a little bit when he asked me to cook it, but he's super busy and he's at work. He was at work, and he couldn't get it in before he went to work. So I was like, let me do this. You said, yes, I will thumbs up you always and do it, girl. You did it with the roast. I did, y'all. It was so on point. That was my girl's comment. So I put this roast in. I browned it. I browned it without the smoke detector going off. Okay. I put in parsnips, which were delicious, and carrots, potatoes, onions, and garlic. Like I put in two whole bulbs of garlic. I just peeled them. Hey, Reiki Break. I peeled them. I didn't peel the skin off. I just took off the exterior skin, like the outer skin. So I just had a whole bunch of loose garlic cloves, threw them in there, and I'd like quartered the onions and threw them in there, and quartered the potatoes, y'all. It was good. I am super proud of myself. Let me see if I can show y'all. My battery was like super low, and that is actually usually why I'm in the bedroom. But let me see. Oh, what I can show y'all how much of it is left. I'm live streaming and I'm coming out here. Why? Because they want to see y'all, for one thing, usually, but I want to show the roast. See him. I know, right? See him.
Hello, friends.
We love the children of Israel.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Tell them what you're eating.
I don't know what I'm eating.
I found these, y'all, and they are so good. Licorice. My girl says, hi, Eric, Kalani, and Josh.
Hello.
Those are so good, y'all.
Wait,
They're
I
these
just got
all
word from
natural.
Regents.
Oh, School
We'll be
closed.
closed tomorrow
Whoop, whoop,
due
whoop.
to inclement weather.
Inclement weather. Y'all, why is it snowing in Texas? This the third time.
Did you say bubbles?
It's the third time. You getting on my nerve with trying to push the bubble button.
Bubble.
Wait, there's a bubble button?
Yes, and
Yeah, look.
girl, if you don't get your hand away from my phone right now, get.
Yeah, look. Poke.
So
You
I'm
know
still
who?
bigger than you.
I guess I better not say his phone number out loud.
Let me look. Eric's trying to get me to identify a phone number.
You want bubbles?
No. So let me show y'all my roast. But get! I'm not playing with you. Sorry.
Funny.
Enjoy y'all having fun. We are. Okay, the roast looks really busted, but trust me, it was good. This is the rest of it. See how I like browned it really nice and it wasn't burnt, y'all. It was browned. And then there's the vegetables, y'all. It looked wore out. I'm sorry. And then there was ciabatta bread back there. The bag is just sitting there, but the bread is there. Eric made a gravy, and the kids are now unloading the dishwasher. It really wasn't that great of a picture, but trust me, it was good though. It was good. It was good. So Eric is excited. Oh, let me get back in here and plug in. I already said low battery. Um, Eric is excited because it's supposed to snow again. We're supposed to have a wintry mix. There's a winter weather advisory, and if you live in parts of the country or world where it snows regularly, it's like no big deal. But we're in Texas. We're like down in this middle of Texas, so it shouldn't be snowing really. But I guess I mean I don't think that's a standard thing here. But every year we've been here, which is two winters, it snowed. So they're gonna close his school tomorrow, and I'm not mad at it. He brought home his box from work. It's here on the bed. He brought home his box to do his work from home because he figured that they probably wouldn't go in, and he has like work that's on a deadline that he has to get done this week. So somebody was saying it's 25 where they are. Tonight's low will be 1. Ciao. That's why the devil is a lie. No, ma'am. No, I'm not doing it. You've had a lot of snow lately. We have interspersed comments. We have a yum from Joni. Yeah, I'm excited because I canceled my therapist appointment, which was supposed to be tomorrow. I canceled it. I asked him, I was like, am I going to be penalized? Because I just don't want to drive out there. Our tires, we need new tires. Our tires are like, our front tires are getting pretty bald. And I don't want to drive on like ice with baldish tires. And folks around here don't, they used to ice. Hi, Carolina cutie. Welcome. So I just canceled the appointment, and I feel good about that. I'm gonna move this over so it's not scraping. Oh, I have 2 sweaters on. I just realized that. Yeah, so I was like, I'm gonna be in my pajamas all day. You can stay all day. What movie did I just quote? Who knows? Please don't forget to do more hair videos. I haven't forgotten my girls. They are actually, wait, let me just get this right. Yolanda? Yolanda, right? Not Tiffany, it's Yolanda. Tiffany or Yolanda. It's one. But I'm saying Yolanda. Yolanda? Yes! Yes! Awesome. Okay. Yolanda, I already have them partially edited on my computer. I have like 4 videos partially edited that I started last week, and that is one of them. I have actually 2 hair reviews for products that I did right before I put these twists in, like that week, that day that I was doing my hair. And speaking of these twists, they're holding up pretty well. This is like getting into week 3, I think. They're holding up. They're definitely not like the super freshest at the roots anymore, but I actually am glad about that. They're not scalpy. My gray is definitely showing around the edges, and I'm totally fine with that. You finally caught me live. Hi, Aksum. That's Amharic, right? And I cannot read it. But hi. How long did it take you to do these twists? It took me 7 hours. And I do not have a ton of hair. I have length. It is Amharic. I thought so. Cool. I have length, but not thick hair at all. I don't have very thick hair. And it took me 8 hours to do this because I'm a relatively slow twister. Y'all like my earrings? They are everything. Yeah, it's not very thick. Like if you know Fusion of Cultures, if she does a twist in a segment this size, that thing's gonna be juicy and like, mm, I love her, Layla Jean. But I'm happy with my hair. I really like my hair. I really love my hair. Not like I love it. I used. Yolanda's asking what products I used. I used. Let me think. It's been a couple of weeks now. For the twisting, I used Eden Body Works leave-in conditioner because I put that on after I washed. And then I used Shea Moisture Curl and Style Milk as a moisturizer on top of that. Then I put a coconut oil, I think it was coconut oil and vitamin E oil mixture to seal it. That's all I used. It's actually due for some moisturizing. I should have been moisturized it. But when we were in San Antonio last night, we were walking around in the evening and it was just sucking up the moisture. And I was actually concerned they were going to shrink up, but they didn't. Please do another do-it-yourself leave-in conditioner. Do-it-yourself on leave-in conditioner. Or DIY on leave-in conditioner. I should do a video on leave-in conditioners. I don't make my own. I definitely don't make my own, but I do buy some, and I have specific ones that I really like. I really like Kinky Curly Not Today, and Eden Body Works leave-in conditioner. But let me think. I was looking back in my videos for my hot oil treatment or pre-poo oil blend, and I realized that I have not done one since I was in Israel, since like 2013. And my recipe has changed a little bit. I used to use avocado oil in it. I don't anymore. I found that I can kind of take it or leave it with the avocado oil. It's good. It's an oil that penetrates the hair shaft, but I haven't used it in years. And the wheat germ, well, the not the wheat germ, but the vitamin E oil that I would get in Israel had wheat germ in it, and I haven't been able to find that here in the States. So I don't have that anymore either. And my leave-in used to be coconut oil, avocado oil, rosemary oil, lavender oil, and vitamin E oil as a preservative with wheat germ in it. And now it's really basic. It's much simpler than that. Now it's much simpler than that. Now it's just coconut oil, lavender oil, no, coconut oil, rosemary oil, and the vitamin E oil usually. Sometimes I'll put lavender in it, sometimes I won't. Do you add water to those oils? No, I don't add water. I just first kind of gently melt down the vitamin E, so I mean the coconut oil, because it's solid. So I gently melt it in the microwave until it's softer, and then I kind of stir it up. I get it pretty liquidy, but not totally. And then I kind of blend up the last bit, and I don't let the oil get hot, just soft. So I'm not gonna have it on heat for like 30 seconds straight. I'll do it for maybe 10 and then stir, and then maybe 5 more, then stir, 7, stir until it's soft, and then I will pour it into the bottle that I'm going to use to distribute it. And then I put then I put it in hot water. Or I put the vitamin E oil in. Then I put it in a cup of hot water, and let the bottle heat up in the cup of hot water. Then I pour the rosemary oil in after that. That's how I made my carrot oil the other day. I used fresh carrots with coconut oil. Ooh, that's cool. And loved it. Did you strain it out? You strain out the oil, like leaving the carrots in a sieve or something? So yeah, I do the pre-poo. You said, oh, okay, what was the DIY you did with shea butter? Oh, that is my shea butter and mango butter mix. And I use that mainly on my body. I'm not generally super crazy about how shea butter feels in my hair. And I know some people swear by it, but it is not like a great hair tonic in my opinion. I mean, for me, I'm not crazy about it, but it's not bad. I feel it's really heavy, and I don't wash my hair as often as I used to. And even back then, I wasn't crazy about it, but now I really probably can't afford to put shea butter on my hair since I'm not washing my hair but every like 3 to 4 weeks. You did shredded carrots and then added them to coconut oil and strained it. Cool. Let me know how that goes. Thank you, honey. I love these earrings. Reiki Break says cute earrings. There's a really interesting YouTuber who does a lot of DIY products, and her name is Roots for You, Roots for Us. I feel bad I can't remember, but she does a lot of natural, like she grows stuff in her garden and then makes them into hair products. And she uses onion skins. At one point, she makes a topical application with onion skins. She, I think, steeps them in olive oil for X amount of time and uses that for her hair. And apparently it's really good for the roots. I've heard about that a lot, that it helps with growth. So if you can tolerate, some people say it has a strong fragrance, some say it doesn't, but it's apparently really good for hair growth. Yolanda says I use it for my hair and body for moisturizer. I definitely use shea butter for moisturizer, and in the winter time. So I have it under my bathroom sink, and I use it. I put jasmine oil in mine, so it has a really strong fragrance of jasmine. So I want to cut it with some more almond. I mean not almond, mango butter. I was just asking a couple of weeks ago. I think I was asking you guys if you think that I should that I should re-whip it to make it soft again. Was I asking you guys that? Maybe I was asking Eric. The carrot oil you said. Let me go back. You shredded it and strained it. Oh, you use the carrot oil for your body and hair. Okay, cool. Does it have a fragrance? What's it smell like? Before I go too far and forget, did you see Reagan? Did you see Babe and Gabe's baby girl? Y'all, she's so beautiful. Like, she's so beautiful. I am so excited. You saw her Reagan break? She's so pretty. Oh my gosh, her cheeks. She reminds me of Josh when he was a baby, because he was a big baby like that. She was 9 pounds, 2 ounces. Josh was 9 pounds, 11 ounces. Y'all, them big babies be having them round faces. She is so beautiful. And I didn't watch the video yet. I just got on here to start doing this live stream and saw that they had uploaded a video. So definitely have to watch that after this. Yes, Miriam is having a girl. I know. I'm so excited. And yep, Reagan does look like her brother. So cute. She's so cute. Hey, sweet Sadie. Haven't seen you in a minute, lady. How are you? Yeah, like my face is so like hurting right now. I'm smiling so big. Like I feel like I'm like, yeah, girl, let me drive to Indianapolis and come and kiss on the baby. Like they're my friends in real life, because they're my friends in my head. So I'm like, yeah, they don't know me from Adam. But I'm so excited. Like my face is hurting from smiling. I'm so excited. I was showing Eric, look at the baby. I was showing the kids. They were like, who's baby? I said, Babe and Gabe. And they were like, oh, like they know them. Will I cry when I see the video? Because when Siege was born, y'all, I was following them before he was born. And when he was born, it was like so dramatic. And I just remember being like, because Chad was crying because she got taken into that emergency C-section, and he was like crying, talking about it. He did, didn't he? He did weigh the same as Siege. Y'all, I was so excited. I'm like so excited. I get more excited talking to y'all about it. I was so excited to see that she was born, and her little room is so cute. I'm really, really excited. I'm really, really excited. They are such a beautiful couple. They have just the sweetest spirits, what they presented themselves, and I believe that it's an honest representation of who they are. And having watched them just grow in the Lord over the past few years, and not that they were like living any old kind of way before, but just watching their progression and growth has been so beautiful. So I'm excited. The video made you cry? I gotta see this. Y'all are getting me like, what? Several people said it made them cry already. Ah! Is it because of the birth? Because when I watch births, like I tend to cry because of it. Is it because of the birth, or did something traumatic happen? What happened, y'all? I don't mind spoilers. Don't tell the whole thing, but like, was it something? Okay, just say this. Was it something like shocking? Oh, it was just so sweet. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm watching it as soon as I get off of here. Like legit. As soon as I get off, I'm going to watch it. You know, Patricia and Michael, they're in England. What's her channel name? Patricia Bright is her kind of makeup channel. It's a really popular channel. But I tend to, when I do watch them, it's mainly their vlogs that I watch. But they have a daughter now. She's over one now. Her name is Grace. And when she was born, I totally cried like watching that video, because there's something that happens when a woman is in labor. It's just an amazing kind of special moment. And when the baby is coming out, like this, that whole stretch, like maybe a 5 to 10 minute stretch in there where the mother is just almost like in a another place. It seems like there's this, like, I feel like there's this connection between the divine and the natural. There's like this bridge that opens up, And it's just such an amazing period of time. Um, the whole atmosphere is charged and just different. If you've ever been around childbirth, and I don't know if you're the one giving birth, you might, I don't know if you feel it or not, but I've been in the birthing room, like being the coach for my friend. And obviously I had kids, but I had two C-sections and I wasn't going through the stress and pain of the contractions with either one of my kids. I have to make that confession. I have no idea what contractions feel like because I had two pretty complicated scenarios that I had to give birth without before contractions really kicked in. And that's a story maybe I'll tell y'all another time. But I've been with several people having birth or giving birth, having babies, and just there's just like a spiritual shift, something that happens. I don't know how to describe it, but I just remember each time, and I'm just like, this child has just. I feel like the child has just literally come from the spirit realm. I know they've been inside the mom; they're not coming from somewhere else, but there's like a spiritual. I don't know. I feel like there's a spiritual transfer that happens. Even the baby even seems to like see and discern in the spirit, and they seem to stay that way for like a few days. Their eyes just are open. I don't know. Anyway, that always chokes me up. So when I watched Patricia having her baby, you could see like there was something supernatural present. She was just like, ah, that's my baby when she pushed this baby out, and yeah, it got me. It got me. You said I need to watch the Grimwades, Sweet Sadie. They are having their fifth child. It's a beautiful family living in England. I would watch. Yolanda, you agree with me? Yeah, it's very special. Babe film gave the stomach wide open while pulling Reagan out. Oh, I love it. Y'all, I'm probably going to cry. I'm probably going to cry. Like, I legit will cry over something like that. It's sewing. It's so like so emotional and special. And y'all, for her to be able to, I'm assuming she had a vaginal delivery. That's so exciting. I wanted to have a vaginal delivery after Josh. I wanted to have one with Kalani, but I couldn't. But when I know that someone's able to, that's exciting. And even if she wasn't able to, it's still exciting. Okay, she had a C-section again. So who pulled the baby out? Him? They let him pull the baby out? Get out of here. That's so exciting. Oh, I'm so excited. I should tag them and just be like, since this whole video, this whole live stream is about y'all, y'all should watch this. No, y'all, I'm so excited. Let me read your comments here. Um, Ricky Brick says, knowing how much they wanted the baby and seeing them finally have it was just fantastic. So many people supported them in prayer. I know I was praying. I know they were because I was sure praying for them. Siege will be a good big brother. Yes, he will. My mother almost passed out when they pulled my son out. Really? Man. They wouldn't let us film when I had kids. Like they didn't even want cameras. They were like, you can film her face, but not the medical procedure. But I guess maybe different hospitals have different ways about it. I don't know. Some of them don't want you filming a medical procedure happening. But I'm so excited that they got it, and I need to get on there and watch it so nobody before somebody acts up and is like, they weren't supposed to film it. Don't put it on the interwebs. I don't know if that happened, but sometimes you miss stuff because you don't catch it right away. you know. So, oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. You said yes, you do, Sweet Sadie. Yeah, I do need to get over there and watch it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it for sure. I am. The next baby that's coming, I think, is Miriam and Hunter's. She's due in April. She's finally told, so now I can talk about it. And I think, right? Are they due before Jamie and Nikki? Or what's their name? David and Adana? Y'all, everybody pregnant. Or do you watch? There is a young lady. Oh, what's her name? I like her channel. She's really cute. She's very properly spoken. She has a channel. She's a little girl already. Oh, what's her name? That's what happens when I don't be on YouTube. Oh, you guessed that Marion would be doing April, Yolanda. You were right. You were right. Joe and Ida are trying to get pregnant. They're cute. Wait, is he the one with the big red beard? Is that them? If that's them, I am so here for that beard. Oh my gosh, that beard. Okay. The beard is everything. Y'all better watch them. Just the hair, the red, the beard. They're great. Um, oh gosh, what is her name? Now I'm gonna have to get my computer. The giant, yeah. He's a giant. Yes. Hi, hey Pam from DeKalb, Illinois. So glad I made the live feed. So happy for Gabe and Babe and Siege. The video of Reagan's birth was awesome. Yeah, yes. So happy for Miriam and hubby on new baby coming and move. Yes, I'm so excited. I can't wait. 6'7". He is a giant. I'm so excited for this baby, y'all. I'm like, can I fly to Georgia so I could be there to catch the baby girl Tanya? That's not the baby's name. Um, But I'm just super excited for them too. And they got their own place. Life of Chris, that's her name. Thank you. I was like, what's her name? Why can't I remember? Chris. That's who it is. So Life of Chris is, she's also pregnant. And I didn't know that till last week. I was like, I've really been YouTube deficient lately. But they are having a baby. And he's doing 2 months. So, okay, they'll be before Miriam and Hunter. How did I not know? Because I've been knew Miriam and Hunter were pregnant, and I have been watching YouTube since she told me, but I don't know. But I told y'all everybody was pregnant. I told y'all. Who was dreaming about fish? Tell me. Somebody was dreaming about some fish. Is that a thing in your family? Because it's sure a thing in my family, and it's true. It's like really, really accurate. Whenever my aunt or one of my aunts or cousins starts dreaming about fish, she used to be my granny till she passed away, they'd be like, who pregnant? So somebody was dreaming about some fish in the YouTube world, for real, because all these babies. Joy Mumford. I don't know who Joy Mumford is. Who's that? Joy Mumford. And somebody asked who is Ida and Joe. Sweet Sadie, is that what you're saying? What show is that? I don't know the name of their channel, and I've only watched them a little bit, but I was just like arrested by the beard. That's what drew me to their channel, because I was like, this dude is massive, and he's got a giant red beard. That's fantastic, because I'm totally beard gang. Although I want Eric to trim his and get back to like his shadow, because I like the shadow on him. Another mixed couple. Okay. Axum, let me see. You said their name is what? Joy Mumford. Can you write that in my comment section after this live stream is posted? So that, because these comments are all going to go away. That's why I try to read them out loud, because viewers won't see them once this goes live, once the video goes and posts. Thank you. And Yolanda, you said your youngest daughter dreamed about fish and your oldest daughter was the one pregnant. Listen, what I want to know is what's up with that. I am definitely a Christian, definitely a Jesus lover, God follower, absolutely 100%. But I'm going to tell you something, or not but, and I'm going to tell you something. I know that when people in my family start dreaming about fish, somebody is pregnant. And it's not just my family, but it's a whole lot of people I know of African descent that the same thing happens. Fish or cornbread. If the cornbread busts open when it comes out the oven, then they're like, who's pregnant? What is that? The cornbread too? Y'all know about the cornbread too? Like, what is that? You as well, Yolanda? It happened in your family too? I'm trying to understand, like, okay, I also do believe that the Lord gives us dreams and we understand things. I definitely believe in dream interpretation. I interpret dreams when I feel like the Lord gives me dreams. My husband and I will talk about them. I've even done some training on dream interpretation through church. But there's always been a thing in my family where people would dream, or the Lord would speak to us through dreams, or like my granny and them would interpret dreams. So I don't know, but I know my family was hardcore Christian, like Pentecostal holiness. Y'all seen my holiness video, okay? Very, very serious. about the Lord. So it's not like we're dabbling in any kind of other religion or religious practices. But the cornbread, oh, the cornbread is new for you, Joni. But the fish is definitely a thing, definitely a thing. And I have seen that across Black American culture, that at least that descends back from slavery, but maybe even people who've come later. So clearly it comes from Africa. It comes from our roots, from our heritage in Africa. So what is that? Like, I want to know. And all the people I'm talking about are Christian. And even, I would imagine, some who might not be, that's still part of their heritage. Like, what is that? What, how does that work? Because it's legit. It's legit. If my auntie said she dreamed about fish, she'd be like, Lord Jesus, I done dreamt about some fish. And we'd all be like, and I would be sitting at the table eating like, it ain't me. It ain't me, auntie, because you, it ain't me. Because I don't be doing that. So what is that? Let's see. Let me scroll back. Samira. Hey, Samira. We're doing well. Thank you. Yolanda, you said the cornbread is to you as well. When I said I was, when I said me as well, I was saying I'm Christian. Okay. Oh, it's new to you as well. You were saying you're a Christian. I got you. Y'all, I don't know. But, yeah, I don't understand that. But the Lord, I feel like, did you just give us something as a, to help us know? Okay, let me go back here because Aksum is giving me some good couples to check out. Okay, let's see. He looks like a Viking. He does look like a Viking. He does look like a big old Viking. Let's see. Have no clue why it happens that way. Do you know the living life? Who the living life are? I don't. The funny girl with the Russian boyfriend. I don't. I can check them out too. Put their name in there too. I'll check them out. And the daddy, I don't know them. Put their name in there too. I'll check them out too. That's our old wives' tales. I agree with you. They are wives' tales, but they work. Like, they are real. I mean, people are pregnant. Post them all, Axum, please. Thank you. People turn up pregnant when folks start dreaming about fish. And listen, my family's from South Georgia, North Florida region on my dad's side. And when my dad and mom met, like my mom's side is Bahamian on one side and from South Carolina on the other. My best friend is from Macon, Georgia. When I met her and we started talking about fish, she knew what I was talking about. Our families have no interconnectedness, but this situation, I'm telling y'all, I have another friend from Charleston area, from the islands. Like, her family is from that area. She know about fish too. Has she talked to me about fish? I think so. It's just a thing in Black American culture. So where does it come from? And I wonder if it's primarily West African or across the continent of Africa, if that's a concept. Speaking of across the continent of Africa, in South Africa, there is this cute, tiny little dancer. Y'all know her, Takis? You might see her on Instagram more, but she is on YouTube. That's where I found she and her husband on YouTube years ago, several years ago. They were driving in the car, like talking, doing a video. And since then, she has blown up. This woman can dance. She can dance her butt off. And she has a dance studio. It's called Rockin' Heels, I think, in South Africa. And she's one of the instructors. I think there are several instructors, but she just had a baby yesterday. And she had a big old beautiful belly. And they're an interracial couple as well. Do y'all know who I'm talking about? Rockin' Heels is the name of her dance company. And her name is Takkies 8, I think, is her Instagram. They just had a baby as well. Anybody know them? That's not their YouTube name. That's her Instagram name. Let me know if you know who I'm talking about. Okay. MP Ford, you said it's Kim, right? Kim, you said the he is how they say it. They're great and they're out of the UK. I'll check them out. I like some of them UK couples. When are you going to record the video you promised about how you met your hubby? I need to do that. You do need the story. We met so long ago. It's weird. It is. Wow, y'all. Yes, Takis and Chris. Is that the name of their channel? Okay, good. Takis and Chris. They're worth checking out. Um, y'all, I think we're coming up on, let me see, I'm 44. We might have hit the mark where I know him longer, where I've led more life knowing Eric than not knowing him. That's weird. I met Eric when I was 23. So not yet, but almost. No, 22. Oh my gosh, how weird is that? Really? Have we hit the halfway mark of our. That's so weird. That's weird. Oh my gosh. I'll have to do the math and check. But yeah, we've known each other so long, y'all. So long now. In graduate school, we met when we were young bucks and had no gray hairs. He did, but I didn't, even though I'm older than him because black don't crack. But I do have to give y'all that story. And Yolanda, you're right. I'm going to smack my hand. I was thinking about that banana bread today. I just still haven't done it, but it's still sitting on my desktop. I mean, on my laptop. I was feeling so bad because I was like, Christmas is over, and I never told them that banana bread, gave them that banana bread recipe. How about our engagement drama? I do need to tell y'all that, Sandra and India. I do. It was a whole bunch of drama. It's a long story. We need to do each of those separately. I'll talk to him and say we need to do the how we met. We need to do our 3 engagements. What else do we need to do? I know, I know. I don't know why. You know, I do know why. Because it's hard to edit cooking videos. That's why. But I just need to get on the stick and just do it. That's why I haven't done it. I'm sorry. You guys said there was 3 engagements or something and you broke up many times. It sounds tantalizing. 3 engagements. 3. Yes. 3. One was for play. But the other 2 were for real. Um, you'll let me off the hook. No, I want to upload the video though. I do want to give y'all that recipe. Because his banana bread is so good. Oh, it's good. It's the best banana bread I've ever had. He's a really good cook. Let me see. Somebody's talking about. Hey, Dorothea. Zizi. I don't know what that means. Her mother from the zebra tribe had her baby a couple of days ago also. The mother from the zebra tribe. I've seen that channel, the zebra tribe. I'll have to check them out too. Y'all put these names in the comment section after the video goes up, after the live stream goes away and there's a regular comment section. Put these names in there, please, and I would love to check them out. I really, really would. Y'all. Oh, I like talking to y'all. Okay, I'm going to give it, it's 38. I'm going to give it 7 more minutes, which will take me to 45 minutes. Then I'm going to go and let y'all go. And you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to what? Watch Babe and Gabe and the birth video. I just want to hear what made you continue and tolerate all that because I would have said bye and never looked back. I'm stubborn like that. Give you props. When you hear the story, you'll be like, wow, y'all are too much. It was, it was, there's a little bit of both of us. And it actually wasn't like problems. It was more like listening, praying, getting ahead of God's timing, being fast, not like doing inappropriate things, but I think we got engaged too soon the first time we really got engaged. And we were in the middle of so much internal personal transition and transformation. We started clashing, like not physically, but this is my knocking heads kind of, but I can't use the other hand because I'm holding the camera with it, the phone. We just started kind of like clashing mentally, and there was just so much going on, and we still didn't want to break up, but the challenge came, and we were like, oh, we both felt separately, like inside of our spirits, and neither one of us really wanted to talk about it. And finally, we did, and there it was. We were like, okay, we better acknowledge this. We can tell y'all the story. Dorothea says, check out Evelyn Klumpmaker and her family. Okay, give me their name too. I will definitely check them out. Okay, y'all. So I'm really excited. I just wanted to talk about Babe and Gabe and get that happiness out to the universe, to the world with y'all, and also talk about my roast, which was delicious, and my trip to San Antonio, which was fun, and my we talked about hair products a little bit. Um, did we do anything for MLK? We did not do anything outside of the house. We did run errands. Like I had to take my friend to the airport, take Eric, go pick Eric up, take Kalani to her jiu-jitsu lesson. But what we did do, which to me was more significant. We didn't go to any events in town, but sorry, I'm trying to fix my sleeve. That's why the phone is shaking. Okay. I took the kids to Krispy Kreme, which was awesome. And at Krispy Kreme, I told them I wanted us to read something that Dr. King wrote. So first I gave them the background and we talked about the letter from the Birmingham jail. We talked about the backstory, the background. Hey, Chinezi, what happened leading up to it and why he wrote it, that he had been in Birmingham helping with protests and demonstrations, and some local, and he was arrested, and then like 8 members of the local clergy basically said they didn't support what he was doing leading these protests and that they should follow the court orders and go for, they didn't believe in civil disobedience, nonviolent civil disobedience. They said you shouldn't break any laws. If there's laws, you need to follow them and ultimately trust the system, like the court system and stuff, to fix itself, to do what's right. And so then we read the letter. It was long, and I took a big section and read it, and then Josh read a big section, and then Kalani read a big section, and then Josh asked to read some more, and then he read the rest of it. And then we discussed it and talked about it in context of today and how the church, because he wrote the letter to the church. It was basically to the white church in America and how its apathy and kind of the apathetic attitude of the church is having he was disillusioned because he was so expecting for the church to have a different spirit and a different attitude, and it didn't. And he was hurt by it at first, and then he just came to see how the stronghold was working in our nation. And so he calls the church on some stuff, but y'all know MLK could clap back like, whoo! This letter is an epic clapback. It is so, he was so intelligent and eloquent and well spoken. So you need to read it. The letter from the Birmingham jail. It is long. I'm not gonna lie to you. But it's amazing. And it's basically calling the church to account. It's so good. So we read it and talked about it because if you check out my Facebook page or you follow me on Facebook, you've seen that I do not mince words at all talking about the issue of the church and believers, because I have a lot of friends who are white, and that's okay. I love having my white friends, but I'm also not going to hold my tongue and hold back with, saying I hold you to a higher standard. Like I expect you to not be mealy-mouthed and apathetic and kind of act like there's not an issue when there is one. You need to be standing with your brothers and sisters, not downplaying all of this and saying there's not really an issue. You black people keep making more of stuff than actually going on. All of that. So yeah, I don't really bite my tongue at all about stuff like that on my Facebook page. It's funny, I've said it before, but my white friends be getting mad at me on Facebook, and the Hebrew Israelites and black folks be getting mad at me on YouTube, and I'm like, y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know. I'm getting called like a militant by one group. I got called a bigot and a racist, but I'm like caping for black people on my Facebook page, and I get called a bedwench and like a white man's whatever on YouTube. It's crazy, and I'm just like, well, I guess that says I'm doing something right. How many brothers and sisters do I have? I don't have any brothers or sisters. I have a stepbrother and a former stepsister who I'm still close to. So what did they think about what they read? Josh and Kalani were really moved by it. They were profoundly, like I was moved by listening to them discussing it. They very quickly cut right to the heart of the matter and saw that this 21st century American situation that we're in right now is still applicable. What he wrote is still applicable to it. Off subject, but before you sign off, I love that sweater. Thank you. Eric gave me this sweater. I love it too. It's really warm, which is why I put it on top of this one that I had on. Because why is my air conditioner on right now? I just felt the kick on. Actually, you said you've read it before. Yeah, he did. He did. It was on point. You do have to read it, Yolanda. Oh, you said you've read it, but you'll read it again. Chinezi says, good, the church needs to be held accountable. Yes, it does. They took a poll in the 60s, and 80% of Americans were saying, what are they protesting about? Do they not have freedom? Seriously? This was in the 60s. Mm. Yolanda, you say, oh, you go ahead, girl, and hold your own. I do. I really do. Definitely moving in the right direction. Yes, I am an only child, Chinezi. I am. I didn't grow up with any siblings. My mom was married for a while, and my stepsister lived with us for a few years. But I didn't grow up with siblings for the most part. Yvonne, who you guys have met before, you've seen her in videos before, she was there for my 7th and 8th, 9th grade years, maybe, or 8th and 9th, maybe. And we're still close. But my dad remarried when I was like 24, 23 or something like that. And so I have a stepbrother, but I didn't grow up with him. And I have a former stepsister who I lived with for a couple of years. So I, for all intents and purposes, grew up as an only child. Yup. All right, guys, it's 46 minutes and 37 seconds. So I better wrap this up. It was a long time ago. Yes, it was a long time ago, Chinezi. I was a child. Now I have children that age. But this has been fun, guys. Thank you for being gracious and patient, for understanding about yesterday. What's my time zone? I am in the central time zone, so it is just now 8:48 here where I am. Hello, lovely California. I've been there once now last year, and I really enjoyed it. Bye, and thanks for the chat, Samira says. Catch me next week. Yes, I won't be live tomorrow, but I'll be live next Sunday again, this coming Sunday again. And look for some videos. You should be getting a video tomorrow. I think it's going to be around Christmas. I know it's late, but it's better late than never. And it's going to be good. You'll enjoy it. There's a couple of different things peppered into it, so it's going to be fun. Make sure you check it out. And then there'll be another one coming later this week, okay? And I will try to get the other hair one up, Yolanda, this week as well. All right, guys. Have a great evening, everybody. Good night. Thank you for joining. I love you guys. I'll talk to y'all later, okay? Bye.